Today we're talking about the wrong hookup in a relationship. The woman have a husband abroad, get involved with this no good man who no want work. The family are the man family very ambitious. But this boy, all in do, sit on a roadside every God Almighty day and not do nothing. So we are getting at this story. So guys, welcome back to the channel. And as me say, today we are going to dive into a story that it's a lot. It is a personal story that's been weighing heavily on this one family at Jamaica. And honestly, it really hit home for me in a few ways. It is a situation that had like the struggles of chasing dreams and the complexities of relationships that challenges faced by young people, specifically in Jamaica today. So let's just get into it. Okay. So this your story starts with a young man, not even 20 yet, facing the reality of not being able to return to school. And that's really tough, especially when that was the part the young man wanted. And because of that, him have to take a job because him family couldn't afford to make him go further in education. And this situation is particularly felt by the eldest daughter, which is interesting because it mentioned there are older brothers, but the daughter always bear the burden. So she's feeling this pressure, this weight, even with the older siblings around, because she seems to show more responsibility to the entire family. And even when them young, there's this mother instinct to protect, to care for. So this is what this young woman is faced with. Well, among these brothers, two of them are driven and them ambitious. And that's good. But then because in every family there's always one. There's one brother who takes a different path, and this is where things get a little puzzling. He's often seen sitting by the roadside. He's one of those people who just get up every morning and go sit down on the roadside and no do nothing. And it's like him just sit down there by himself, seemingly lost in thoughts. And it's like when he tired, you know how them rub them two hands together. Some people when them sit down and them not do nothing, and him just sit down there digging at the palm of his hand. That's a specific detail, isn't it? Work doesn't seem to be his priority. Yet, he has the attention of the most attractive girl in the community. This is when you say, sometimes you say woman don't have, the woman no have no ambition, or no man no have no ambition. She choose to find herself interested in that man because you want that the man clean, because he nah go a bush, go do nothing. He nah do no mechanic work nor nothing. Every day he just dress up and sit down a roadside with him pretty face. Okay, just hold on now. This is where my reaction, because this is a reaction video, which me should have did mention it from the beginning. We're not here to fight or anything like that. I just react on whether it's the news or whether it's a story. So, how does this guy who is by the roadside, not working, digging at his hand, How does he have the most attractive girl in the community? It's a puzzling dynamic, for sure. What she sees in him is unclear, but her love and support for him are evident. She's always there with him every chance she gets. Okay, so she's genuinely into him, it seems. Now, one undeniable fact is his protectiveness. Okay, that's a positive trait, right? If anyone causes trouble for his sibling and it's brought to his attention, he will confront that person and issue a warning. That was for him job as a protector. But he now work. So he has that loyalty, that protective side. But then it says there's an undeniable arrogance about him. So you have the protectiveness, but also this arrogance. It's a mix of things. Like some people then love them family and they want to protect them and do anything for them. But at the same time, because of arrogance, him will create problems out a road which him not supposed to be involved with. And if him was working, him wouldn't be involved in all them sort of situation there. And his girlfriend, this is where it gets even more interesting. She interestingly expresses admiration for his lifestyle. Can you imagine that? Specifically mentioning that he doesn't need to work and they can share the money she earns. Okay, that's a red flag right there, isn't it? Admiring someone for not working and offering to share her money, that raises some question about her motivation too. Because it could be that if she thinks that the man get a job, the man not go want her. So she prefer to talk to the man who sit down on the roadside every day just as doing spliff, doing spliff, doing spliff. This girlfriend, she not really born a Jamaica. She's not a Jamaican and works within the tourism industry. Okay, that makes sense given the context of Jamaica. Periodically, he's picked up by her and taken away and then go on weekend trips and all that something there. And then she come trap him back right at the roadside after the weekend. And she go on and then go to work. Now, upon his return, him often boasts about the things she did for him during these getaways. So he's benefiting financially and, well, getting these experiences and he's bragging about it. Once she drop him off, he can't wait to tell the whole world how his weekend go. While he doesn't have children, he mentioned that his girlfriend have 2 kids who do not live with her. And before she take them the money and spend on her picnic them, she have it to spend on this lazy man. Okay. So she has children, but they are not with her. That's another layer of the situation. Her husband not there with her. Her picnic them not there with her. She at work and she has spent all her money on this man. There's also the matter of her using smoking too. Not the right smoke. I'm not going to mention it in here. Because she do that too. Him a do it. So she take it upon for herself and I do it too. There are some times when after using it, her behavior suggests she's not entirely present. Okay, so that's another concern. It's impacting her state of mind and likely their interactions. Now, a source of worry for the family, because the family has see all these things, is that the girlfriend's impending departure from Jamaica. The uncertainty of whether she will return is a concern for the brother, which is the brother, the good brother, one of the brother who will go there, go work. He is also concerned, but the family is more concerned because they don't know what is going on. Yeah, I can see why the family would be worried. This whole situation seems unstable because when the girl gone, what is going to happen to him? What the family are going to do with him when he sit on a roadside and refuse to work? Now, this man, and you know how some of them women are tan, him have a very light complexion. The girlfriend has stated that marriage to him is not possible because her partner overseas wouldn't expect her to be involved with someone in a Jamaica. So he can't married. As them say, the rumor was saying that he married to the man overseas. Nobody know for sure, but I'm telling you. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. She has a partner overseas. This is a massive bomb. I'm telling you. This information about a partner abroad was initially unknown to the boy mother. Of course it was. The girlfriend visited the house one day, the mother house, and the mother prepared roast bread, fruit and mackerel, which the girlfriend seemed to enjoy. And the mother was being hospitable because you what? The mother never really knew what go on. And remember, say the boy now work. The boy no want work. And then him have this pick up this girl. She have a job. She have a good job. She have a car. So the mother feels a boy. Then make she come and make me treat her good because since my son pick her up, who knows, one day the son might change and go work too, and them get married and work, and and the woman is good for him and can change him. Not knowing say that not going to happen. So during the conversation with the mother, the girlfriend revealed she's married and her husband is overseas. Now the mother understandably, and I would be too, question why she became involved with her son. And the girlfriend's explanation, she said he was very nice and she felt lonely at Jamaica. Lonely. Can you imagine that? Is that a reason to get involved with someone when you are married? That's just speechless. I'm speechless. If that's our excuse. The following day, the mother spoke to her son, urging him to end the relationship, expressing concern for his safety. And what does the brother do? Which is the son? He dismissed this, stating that since her man is not in Jamaica, his life is not in danger. That's a risk of looking at it. Just because the husband isn't physically there doesn't mean there aren't risks involved. No, the girlfriend has purchased jewelry for both of them, even buy a chain with half of the one heart and him a wear and half of the other she a wear. But him intend to sell the jewelry as he wouldn't want to keep it when she leave. So he's already thinking about the financial gain from this when she's gone. That tells you something about his perspective at the whole thing. He recounted an incident where when he didn't show interest in buying something, she called him boring and began flirting with other men at club. And as he subsequently left her there, okay, so she's also exhibiting some questionable behavior. Because remember, she have her husband abroad. She deal with this man, but she a flirt with other men to make this man jealous. So a friend of his suggests that he should take the item and not return. He admitted to being afraid. But afraid of what? The girlfriend? Her overseas partner? That's a telling detail. Him afraid of something. So he knows he might do something wrong too. Significant concern exists regarding the oldest brother's involvement with this foreigner. There's a feeling that this woman has a strong hold on him little younger brother. Yeah, I can see why the family would feel that way. The gifts, the trips, the financial support, it's definitely a dynamic where she seems to have the power over him. Or maybe him have the power over her because she has spent the money. There's even a hope that she will leave him the car she bought after arriving in Jamaica. The family is hoping for a car out of this situation, even though them find out that the girl married. But them have financial problem. Them really very poor people. And this is why you have so much crimes in Jamaica. Because then turn the mother don't like the thing, but she turn a blinding eye because he what maybe he can get the car to go run taxi. That's really highlight the financial aspect of this relationship for this guy and perhaps the family who is struggling. There's a sentiment that some foreigners are having a negative influence, potentially leading Jamaican men astray. Yes, that's why even sometimes them go and married to the man them, and when them come back a foreign, they treat the man them like a dog. And I think this story definitely feeds into that concern. While there's nothing inherently wrong with genuine love, there's a perception that some of these women are drawn by stereotype about Jamaican men and the perceived effect of the sitting where them a smoke. You understand? Then smoky and then them seeking a particular experience. This highlights the need for young men to be cautious about where they go on dates with these individuals. Yeah, I think that's really important. It's not about nationality, it's about genuine concern versus seeking something based on stereotypes or a fleeting experience. Now, it is clear that this woman is not a good influence. The woman lack a loyalty to her partner abroad, while in Jamaica suggests that contact after she leaves is unlikely. Yeah, that seems pretty clear. It's time for this boy to move on from this relationship. However, given the gifts she's showering on him and his reliance on her financially, it's doubtful he will. And that's the sad reality. He's benefiting from this situation, even though it's clearly not a healthy or sustainable one. While she may not be a positive figure, his behavior is also questionable. Absolutely questionable. It takes two to tango, and his choices are a big part of this. Now, in contrast about another brother, another one of the same brother, of the same family. He was introduced to one of the girlfriend's friend, and he quickly distanced himself upon realizing she was a PROSTITUTE. And that is them people there who this year This a boy we stung at the roadside, girlfriend a link with. That's a good sign, right? He recognized a situation that wasn't healthy and he removed himself. The presence of PROSTITUTES is noted, with some being significant hustlers. So that's also a part of the landscape being described. Wow, I'm telling you, the story just gets more and more mixed up and complicated. And this story sheds light on so many complex family dynamics and the challenges faced by young adults navigating relationships and opportunities, especially in a place like Jamaica. But even though the other brother has struggled, I figure find job and couldn't finish in education, him could have know right from wrong, not to get mixed up with the PROSTITUTE. It's a reminder that things aren't always as they seem, and making choices based on genuine connection and personal well-being is crucial. This brother, you just hope he'll listen and doesn't continue to waste his time by the roadside, engage in smoking, and in this unhealthy relationship when they're not. Guys, what are your thoughts on this whole situation? It's a lot to unpack. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more contents. Thanks for watching.